Morning students, hope all of you are doing well. Today I am going to discuss about the test question paper. Okay, so let's see what is the first question of our test question paper. So let's see the first question paper. That question was 20 marks question. I am giving you I've given 1 hour for that. So what is the first question? Just choose the correct answer for each of the following. Okay, so identify the type of matter. So first question is that identify the type of matter in which intermolecular force are weakest. Okay, so you know that in solid the intermolecular space in between is very negligible or so very least, so that's why intermolecular force of attraction is very strong. In liquid is in intermolecular space, because intermolecular force of attraction is inversely proportional to the intermolecular space. So in liquids the molecules are intermolecular space in between the molecules is larger than the solid, so that's why intermolecular force of attraction is weaker than solid. But in gas you should know that then in their molecules are very far away to each other, so that's why, because they are occupy the entire space of the container, so that's why the intermolecular space in between these two molecules in a gas are very large compared with solid and liquid, so that's why intermolecular force of attraction is very weakest. So in so identify the type of matter in which the intermolecular force are the weakest is in the gas. So this is the correct option. So you write next question is the identify the process by which liquids are converted into gases. Okay, so you see there the identify the process by which liquids are converted into gases. Which option is the correct one? First one is the melting, then second one is the freezing, then condensation, and that number 4 is the vaporization. Okay, so question number B. So which option is the correct one? So melting, you know that in melting this is the process of conversion of solid into of a solid into its liquid state at a particular temperature on heating is called melting, and freezing is that liquid to solid. So means the process of conversion of a liquid into its solid state at a particular temperature on cooling is called freezing. And condensation is that the process of conversion of vapor or gas into its liquid state at a particular temperature on cooling is called condensation. But you see that vaporization, what is the definition of vaporization? The vaporization is the process of conversion of a liquid into its gaseous state. So in our question is asking about the process of conversion, a process by which the liquids are converted into gases. So this one, you know that the process of conversion of a liquid into its gaseous state at a particular temperature on heating. So which option is the correct one? Liquid, because this process by which liquids are converted into gases. So vaporization is the correct option. Let's see that question number C. The process of conversion of a liquid into a solid is called sublimation, condensation, freezing, or fusion. So which option is the correct one? So you see the process of conversion of liquid into a solid state. So in sublimation is that process by which a substance is directly changes from its solid state to its vapor state or means gaseous state. And in condensation is that the process of conversion of vapor or gas into its liquid state at a particular temperature on cooling is called condensation. And freezing is that the process of conversion of a liquid into its solid state at a particular temperature on cooling is called freezing. So you see that liquid into solid, so conversion in between liquid to solid, so this option is the correct one. So no need to check the fusion means actually the melting. So means it is a process of conversion of a solid into its liquid state at a particular temperature on heating is called melting or fusion. So this is this three option is incorrect. So sublimation is incorrect, condensation is the incorrect option, fusion also. So correct option is that freezing. So correct option is the freezing. So let's see the question number D. The process of conversion of a solid into a gas without undergoes its solid state is called evaporation, fusion, or sublimation or condensation. So already we know the definition of fusion and condensation or sublimation, but we don't know that evaporation. What is evaporation? Evaporation, the process of liquid changing into its vapor at any temperature below its boiling point. Okay, that is called actually evaporation. So this is the solid into a gas without undergoing its liquid state. So which option is the correct one? Sublimation is the correct option. So let's see the question number E. Next question. So kinetic energy dash with the increase in the speed, the moving increase in the speed of that moving object. So we know what is that expression of kinetic energy. So kinetic energy equals to half of mv square. Okay, so when that increase in the speed of that moving object, so here m is the mass of the object and v is the velocity speed or velocity of the object. So you see here, increase in the speed means actually the increasing of the so when the v is increasing, that time also the kinetic energy also increases, because that kinetic energy is directly proportional to v. So which option is the correct one? So first one, the increases, the kinetic energy increases, the increase in the speed of the moving object. Okay, so let's see question number 2. Fill in the blanks. So first question is, the molecules in matter are always in a state of motion. Okay, so according to the kinetic theory of matter, we know that molecules in matter are always in a state of motion. Thus solid and liquids have fixed shape and volume. Which have a fixed shape and volume? Solid have a fixed shape and volume, have a definite shape and definite volume. The process of conversion of gas into a liquid is called, so the process of conversion of dash of a gas into liquid. So gas into liquid is a vaporization or condensation. So it is a condensation, because vaporization is that process of conversion of a liquid into gas, but condensation is a process of conversion in between a vapor or a gas into its liquid state. So gas into a liquid, so it is a condensation. Okay, so let's see question number D. The conversion of a substance from its liquid state into its gaseous state at a temperature below its boiling point is called evaporation, because boiling is that the definition of a boiling or vaporization is that the process of conversion of a liquid into its gaseous state at a particular temperature on heating, but in that definition is not mentioned any below its boiling point or not. So below its boiling point only in case of evaporation. So this option evaporation is the correct one, because in definition you know that the evaporation is the process of conversion, process of a liquid changes into its vapor at any temperature below its boiling point. Okay, so let's see question number E. A bullet coming out from a rifle is an example of obviously it is a kinetic energy. Okay, let's see the match the following. So first one is the pulling a trolley, child pushing a fixed wall, girl sitting on the top of the slide, and bow and arrow. So we will see that which option will goes where. So you see the match the following column, we have to match column A with column B. So pulling a trolley is work is done, so you write here 3. So child pushing a fixed wall, so work is not done, because we are applying a force but there is no displacement, so 4. Girl sitting on the top of a slide, so the energy stored due to its raised position, so that's why gravitational potential energy, so you write 1. Bow and arrow is elastic potential energy 2. Okay, so let's see the question number 4. Illustrate the interconversion of states of matter with the help of a diagram. Okay, so for that we have to draw like this diagram. You see this. So you have to draw like solid, liquid, gas. Here also you will write liquid. So you know that solid to liquid, so it is a process of melting. Liquid to gas is a evaporation, gas to liquid condensation, and liquid to solid freezing, and directly solid without undergoing the liquid state, directly the process of conversion into solid into gas is called sublimation, and gas into solid and without undergoing liquid state is called deposition. So we have to draw this diagram. So this is the interconversion of the three states of matter. Okay, so let's see the question number B is state the postulate of kinetic theory. So for this, answer of this question is given in your study material. There have four postulates, any two, so 2 marks is here, so any two you have to write. Okay, any two postulate. Okay, so most probably you try to write down that intermolecular space and intermolecular force of attraction, because those things is very important in this chapter, and you try to write down that 2 points. Otherwise you write any four of any two of that 4 points, because 2 marks is here, so that's why you have to write 2 points. If if there will be 4 marks, then you have to write the 4 points. So next question is the C. Find the potential energy of a rock which weighs 300 Newton, kept at a height of 500 meter. So weight, you know that weight is given. So how to solve this problem? So weight, so actually that mg, so this value is given 300 Newton. So otherwise you can write F is equal to this. Okay, so we denote weight as a F, or you can write down instead of F you write down mg. So weight, this value is given because this unit is, see this in Newton. So Newton also that unit of force, SI unit of force. So this value is given. So now you see that height of 500 meters. So A is also given. So A is 500 meter. So assume acceleration due to gravity as 10 meter per second square. See here the value weight is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. So m is the mass and g is the acceleration due to gravity, that which value is assumed here as 10 meter per second square. But little bit trick here student. So this value given, so here 10 already is multiplied with this value. Okay, because mg, this total value is 300 Newton, also this value is given. So when you find out that find the gravitational potential, so here potential energy, so you have to write this formula, potential energy equals to mgh. So instead of mg you have to write down only 300 Newton. So when you write down 300 Newton, so no need to again multiply it with 10, because in 10 is already multiplied with this value. Okay, so no need to multiply 10 again. So if you again you multiply 10, that your answer will be wrong. So you just only put the value of A. So A is equal to 500 meter. Okay, so now you just multiply it 3 in 5, so 15, and how many zeros are here? 1 2 3 4, so 40. So what is the unit of is joule? Okay, so if you want you can change it in kilojoule. So 150 kilojoule, because you know that 1000 joule is equal to 1 kilojoule. Okay, so if you want you can change it into kilojoule, or otherwise you just leave that joule as a joule. Otherwise you could, or also you can, if you convert it into kilojoule, you write there also 1000 joule is equal to 1 kilojoule. So that information also you write. have to write. So this way you have to solve this problem. So you, when this type of question is asking in exam, you sometimes is the value of g is also is given, but and so that weight is also given in this manner. So when you that weight is given as a Newton, so that time you always keep in your mind that acceleration due to gravity is also multiplied with this, okay, because that mg, so mass unit is kg and g's unit is meter per second square. When you will multiply with this, then that we will get Newton, okay. So these things you keep in your mind. And the SI unit of force is equal to is also Newton. So it actually that F is equal to mg. So this is actually the weight. So always you do like this way the problem, you read properly this numerical problem. This numerical problem in this chapter 4 is very very important, okay. You try to practice it more and more times, okay. So I'm giving a one revision test paper. So you do it, and there I have given many numerical problems. You please solve it, okay. And in my next video I will discuss about that question paper, okay. Thank you student, bye.